Hi, I'm Akashia. I'm 17 and I've been coming to Family Worship Center since I was 6 years old, so kindergarten age. Um, I think in all of my years I was raised in church completely. I think I saw God move in a way that I never have before. The best way to describe it was God met me. He met me where I was. Um, Growing up in church, it's complicated sometimes of when you're struggling, you don't want to let anyone know, especially as a volunteer. Here, I do Kids on Junior and I'm on our worship team. So, I didn't really want to let anyone in and know what I was going through. But I was at a moment a week before this missions trip of telling God I was done, that I couldn't continue ministry with Him. I couldn't continue our worship team. I couldn't continue kids ministry. And this was a private struggle. But I just remember in a moment, Thursday night was our last night. We're getting ready to head back home the next morning, but it was after a church service, and we were on this bus, and one of my friends starts praying over me, and she touches my head. And I felt such clarity in the moment, and I continued to pray in tongues, and I start shouting. I don't ever really shout in tongues, but I start shouting, and I just remember like God met me, and I had this feeling of, I'm not done with you. And I continued to pray, and as more people prayed over me, I start laughing hysterically. And it's like I've always wanted to laugh in the spirit. I just haven't. But I let God move, and I start laughing hysterically. And thinking back, I think I was laughing at the way that I had allowed what Satan wanted for my life. I had allowed it to take over. I was considering and pondering what he was putting in me of, I can't continue ministry. But after that night, I've never felt more ready to give God my all, more ready to jump in, to lead our worship team on piano, to lead these kids into praise, or to help build a foundation for what I know is going to affect them later in life. So, yeah, I think the one big takeaway was that God met me where I was in the moment that I fully surrendered to Him. So, yeah.